Captain has the helm!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
There's our target, Shay! Knock her down like a game of ninepins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says! I think we have lost her, sir.
Incoming ship! They're giving chase! Crossbow, Captain!
Fire!
Coming, sir! Captain! Put a shot through her there!
Fire! Fire!
A good shot and finish! Ready to fire!
Fire! Fire!
Fire, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
It's right there, sir!
Fire! Fire!
Can use this place for their mortars, sir!
They're firing a volley!
Taking a hit, sir!
Stonzo, let's get moving. Fire!
I don't like that wind, sir!
On your mark, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Reach their weak spot! Take the shot, sir! Taking damage here!
Fire! Fire! Goes the gauntlets and
Their
right!
long guns can reach us from here, sir!
Spreader wings to the wind! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Just say the word!
Fire! Fire!
Put a shot through her there! We're a faking target for their mortars!
Fire!
Right! We're gonna hit! That's got them!
Fire! Fire!
Floating cargo for the taking,
Gale's
sir!
got teeth, Captain!
Pull it down and set the knots.
Cargo adrift, Captain!
Mates out! Let's go!
Release the main!
Douse all sail!
Superb! Now find the fort commander! Arrête, attends-moi! Oh, ce que je te fais!
moi! J'ai une question à te poser!
Je le vois, je peux tirer. Je l'ai en visée. Je peux l'abattre. Je peux le tuer d'une balle. Je crois que je peux le toucher. Je l'ai en visée. Je crois que je peux le toucher. Pas de trou, en fait, je peux bouger.
Halte! Je veux te... Où est-ce que tu te crois aller comme ça?
Vite, il est là.
Attendez le barrière!
Je peux le tuer d'une balle.
Le chasseur.
Shay, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay.
You really think we can't catch you? Ha! Is that your best?
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
And may your final delivery be swift.
Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damned...
Captain
The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shane. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, Gist. Let's head back to New York.
Aye, Captain.
As we were fishing off Haysborough Light, shooting and hauling and trolling all night in that windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows. We'll all pull together. When up jumped a herring, the queen of the sea, says now, "Oh, skipper, you cannot catch me in the windy old weather. Stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together." We sighted a thrasher, slash in his tail. Time now, old skipper, to hoist up your sail in the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Then up jumps a slipsole as strong as a horse. Says now, old skipper, you're miles off course in the windy old weather, stormy old weather.
Cliff ahead, sir.
Then along comes a place who's got spots on his side. Says not much longer these seas you can ride in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Then up rears a conger as long as a mile. Wind's coming easterly, he says with a smile. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. I think what that these fishes are saying is right. We'll haul up our gear now and steer for the line.
We're heading hard for land, sir.
Weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
do not know what I would have done without you, kind sir.
Keep your brown vest on your shoulder while you march.
Stop the bleeding.
Ah, Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I'll look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
Franklin isolated. No one interrupts his work.
Really?
You have no right to law. Down!
Would you look at that? Come on! Stop right
To stay ahead of me. Clever than you
I'll keep up with you.
Now you die. Keep pushing him back.
Els! He's getting away! Finish him off. What are you waiting for? Don't get your hopes up. I'll keep up.
Escape us? You really think we can't catch you? Ha! Keep dreaming, you foolish cur. I've got a shot! You really think we can't catch you? Ha! Here he is! Oh! Futile! You can't escape us! Now you die.
Shay, it is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door. Use these grenades. Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who abuse it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws are still a more powerful form of...
And that's my first target.
I understand.
All the better.
So long, mate.
This is... Are you crazy?
If I mess with this, maybe I can break the whole system.
Are you crazy? Stop this, you fool! Robbing the corpses after a battle.
I'm so glad I'm the last thing. I'll catch up with you one way or another! Mark my word!
Hey, what are you doing here?
You can't be here!
Stay away! The whole
This is
place
dangerous.
will blow up.
He's getting away!
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
Cannot do this here! Guards! Take care of this dumb wicked lad!
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
from the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
Captain's at the helm!
Man your post, Gist. The Colonel's in trouble. Loose and trim too.
How do you mean, in trouble?
He's at Fort William Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early libation, Captain. But do you realize it has been a whole year since we met? A whole year! Changed my life, you did. And for the better. You will forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Gist, I've a question for you. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? That ages ago, Ted. I may be drunk, but I'm not blind. Or did you think I would assume you had escaped from some homicidal circus?
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, influence your decision-making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to, then? Monroe mentioned a Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of a colonial rite. You'd like him, Shay. His father was an assassin.
Really? He must have a story to tell.
What is the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis's?
Either, though I suspect the King's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charmer.
And O'Murphy is in the French King's bed. Now I know you're pulling my leg.
Ready, boys? It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. We will men undergo.
Mine!
Fire! Fire!
They're firing a volley!
was a cold and dreary morning in December. And all of me money it was spent. And where it went, I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. The body lay back, taking just that. The wind is picking